In Magic the Gathering, Commander or Brawl format has you build a deck and strategize around your one and only leader to make a coherent theme to victory. But what happens when your theme breaks the rules of the game and your commander's in your main deck and you run 17 copies? Let's scramble some eggs. So I'd like to take this time to talk about, I can't say the commander of the deck, but he is the unofficial commander of the deck since he's the entire theme. Sid, Timeless Artificer. He's 4 to play, 1 white, 1 blue. He's a 4/4, legendary human artificer. Artifact creatures and heroes you control get +1/+1 for each artificer you control and each artificer card in your graveyard. A deck can have any number of Sid Timeless Artificer, and he has a cycling ability for 1 white and 1 blue. So to explain this card kind of off the bat, you need 1 on the field, and the more you have in the graveyard, the bigger he's basically going to make all your other artifact creatures and heroes. So the new equipments for the Final Fantasy set. Another thing I like a lot about the Sid is his built-in cycling. So just for the simple fact he can throw himself away for 2 mana, and then you get to draw a card, and he's boosting himself because you want him in the graveyard to be giving the 1/1 to your creatures you have on the field. Now, a downside with Sid, you have to be very careful with your plays because he is extremely telegraphed if your opponent has seen this before. So getting 1 on the field and then slowly throwing 1 away into the graveyard each turn, your opponent's going to be able to see that they need to get Sid off the field to keep all your other creatures small. So you kind of have to be sneaky with throwing away multiple Sids at the same time. All right, our first opponent for tonight is that supposed to be Punishside? Punishside? Is that a pun name? All right, let's see here. I've got 2 mana, a return mana, draw. I think I can do something with this hand. At least buy a little time. Now, let's see. I'm going to start with Plains, and I'm going to play Marsha's Babbles. And she's going to babble me into a new card. And a little bit of intel on my opponent, so let's see what I get. Oh, they're going to be playing Mox Amber next turn. Now, I played against this commander in the past a couple times. What's this thing called? Ultimea, Origin of Oblivion. Flying, and whenever it attacks, put a blight counter on target land. For as long as that land has a blight counter, loses all types and abilities, and has tap, add blank, whatever. So, I probably should have paid attention to the cards I played. A 2/1 insect. Alright. Well, I'm going to start off with Sekalekeler's Hive here. So I can start building some enchantments. I do not have a Sid in my hand. That is distressing. I'm going to have to stall for a little bit. Alright, I get it. Bitch, and you shall receive. Thank you, my lord. Alright, I'll go ahead and play my Planeswalker, or my commander here. What's your name again? I've totally forgotten. Tidius. I think it's called Titus Blitzball Star. And he gets +1 counters on him when I play artifacts. Oh, okay, they just reduced the cost of their commander. Why do I keep saying Planeswalker? Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. Ooh, that'd be good to put on a play. Rook Turret. So, go ahead and play that now. Get another +1 counter. I'm going to have all my guys attack. I'm going to tap your guy and hit you directly. Now, on the next turn, you're going to play your commander, and that's okay. Not sure why you're attacking with the 2/1, but I'll block it and see what happens here. Artifact comes into play, and yes, I will draw a card and drop a card. Man, that's... I don't really want to throw that away yet, but I'm gonna throw it away. And then I draw a land. Yay! Oh, I am having a good go. Let's see. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna call artifact. Yes, I would like to draw a card. Did I draw what I wanted? Not really. I really don't want that land because he's about to kill it. So, play him. Yeah, I'll draw another card. And I'll throw away that, I guess. And I cannot play anything else for the turn. But I will attack with everything, and I'm going to tap your guy. And at this point, kind of getting bullied here. I'm not sure what that does. That had a lot of words on it. If a triggered ability of a colorless something or another, okay. It's a reducer and a copier. Okay. So, you just got out 2 tokens, or 2 of that guy, and I know that one from past experiences. It can start burning you a lot. Yes, I will draw a card. I really don't want the land tax. Well, I have a feeling he's about to get very unhappy with me that I'm about to play this guy. And everything just became a bigger problem. I'm just going to play that artifact to boost my stuff. Sure, I'll draw a card. Did I draw anything useful? No, not particularly, but I'll play that anyway. And then I'm going to play one of my favorite cards, the Uzaloth. Because it saves my +1 count. Yes, I'm going to draw a card just to chance it. And I top deck a Sid and then throw away the Sid. Everything on my field has +3 because of the Sids in my graveyard. And that is game, my friend. You put up a valiant fight, but graveyard shenanigans seem to have beaten you out this time. Good game. Good game. Alright, so the first game actually went pretty well for me. I got to roll the deck kind of exactly how I designed it, to draw and throw away stuff for free and throw away my Sids. Taking a long time to find someone. Alright, my next opponent, Yuma 5 Masked Ninja. Is that supposed to be Unmasked Ninja? Alright, anyway, opening hand, 3 planes, a killing, 2 Sids, and a stun card. I like that 3 mana, but I really don't like not having any blue. I'm a mulligan. I don't trust that. I can do something with this. At least I got 2 different colors. Heyo! Alright. Ooh, and another Sid. Things are looking in my favor. Alright, I'm going to start with an island. I'm going to play my Ornithopter for freezies. And then play Borrow Blade for my 1 island. I love Borrow Blade. One of the most overpowered equipments I've ever seen. 1 to play, 1 to equip. Alright, that's all pretty dandy. +1/+1. That's pretty above value, honestly. But anything that it blocks or becomes blocked by just turns their abilities off. Man, you killed my Ornithopter. That was displeasing. Alright, they played a Mage's Rod. Man, I did not really draw anything good. Alright, we're going to cycle off a Sid here. And, well, I drew my, what I'm going to start referring to as Dragula. What did that say? Can I please read that? It had a Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, this deals 1 damage to each opponent. That's a decent enough card. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play that, and I'm going to play Titus, Blitz Ballstar again. I mean, he's only got 1 health, though. Any burn spell is going to... Yeah, this burn deck is probably about to run me over. I'm not going to lie to anyone here. And I didn't draw a land. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not getting good for me. Alright, well I'm going to play my 3/3 artifact golem here. And he gives me boons or something or another. Alright, I'm going to attack 1 attacker. And get rid of... so... Yeah, I didn't think you were going to risk your commander there. That is their commander, right? Yeah, legendary Black Waltz number 3. I just did a lot of stacking. I don't want to draw a card. Yeah, I have a huge suspicion that they are going to start wailing on me. A lot of pings about to happen. He's really putting some effort into this draw. But, I mean, it's working for him. He's taking a massive lead on me. Oh. But playing digitally, when you draw, it drags the game down. Do 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 do. Alright. He's got 1 mana left. Oh, it's flying, yeah, so I can't really block that. Alright. Man, he's starting to hit me hard. It did not help skipping my turn. Or my mana last turn, I should say. Dude, this is... This hand is not doing great for me, I'm going to be honest here. Well, at least it comes with an extra +1/+1 counter on it. My guy, he gets a +1 counter. And I guess I'll quit Borrow Blade. Just for the free boost. Got 1 mana left. Alright, both of those attack. No, you're not going to block with your 0/4. So, I'm going to hit you for 8. Bring our life totals a little closer together. But, yeah, he's about to ping me for at least 3 on 1 card. Probably more. A 1/1 Death Touch creature. Cool. Cool. And what does this do? Sacrifice an artifact. Can't read it. Ping damage, ping damage, ping damage. Draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. Okay. Oh, that gives him 4 mana. 3 more damage, and then from that takes 4. Yep, and there's the game. Interesting deck. Interesting deck. I will give you that. Pinging me to death off of draw cards. Not something you see in Rakdos a lot. So, Unmasked Ninja? Yeah, man, congrats. That was a good game. Hey, my opponent is... God, Asperger's. I don't know. I can't say your crazy name. Alright, opening hand. 3 manas, 2 Sids, and 2 artifacts. I'm gonna keep this hand. I can do some work with this. Alright. Well. And do. Alright, this is a card I've been interesting to try here. So I'm going to play just the planes and get on with my turn here. Oh, you're setting me up for it. You're setting me up for it. I really hope I can get this to work. I really want to try it. So I'm going to play my Nautilus just for now, so I have some defense on the field. So Adventure's Airship. When this vehicle attacks, draw a card and discard a card. I'm really hoping that I can abuse Sid with this. I'm sure I could go look up a ruling, but I'm going to be honest, that's just a lot of work and I don't want to do it. I'm going to attack you for 1 with Vigilance. Alright, I need to draw a mana. Really need to draw mana. Alright, you played a 2/5. Hey, that mana works for me. That mana works for me. I'm going to play my Sid on the field. Going to use Sid to crew my ship. And Sid does boost a vehicle. Very nice. I'll tackle both. And then my little ship's going to let me throw away another Sid, making everything better for me. See, this is almost the pure perfect synergy this deck needs. Something that lets you throw away, Sid boosting up in the graveyard, just, yeah. I have a feeling this dude's going to get a little, unless he's got a goated hand, he's going to get very upset with how out of hand I'm going to get. Tap all creatures target player controls. Okay, I wonder, yeah, the vehicle don't count. I'm curious. See how that works. Alrighty, let me see. Play a land. I'm going to play my Titus Blitzball Star again. And then I'm going to play Howling Mines. Yes, that will give us both some draw power, but more specifically, just another artifact on the field. I'm going to attack with my ship. Throw away another Sid. Howling Mine gives him an extra card. I never even read his commander. What does it even do? Whenever this thing attacks and damage to a player, you get that many additional upkeep steps after this phase. Oh, okay. I wonder if there's better ways to abuse that than just with that ring. Interesting. That is so cool. Very interesting. That was cool. I will give you that, dude. That was super cool. I've never seen that. Yes, resolve. Give me my damage. I will say I'm super impressed. That was neat. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna play that card. And then I'll play that card. I don't really need either of those. I'll throw both of them to the graveyard. And then, yeah, I'll have that crew. And then I'm going to attack. Titus will make your 2/4 go into defense position. I'll throw away my monster because that's fine. I'll ping another damage. And I'm not counting all this. I'm just going to blindly assume this is a game. Let's see. My highest thing he can... Okay. Oh, that's flying, isn't it? Yeah. Yep, that is game. So, yeah. View battlefield. I am super impressed with that strategy. Whenever Obek attack or deals I can't speak. When Obek deals combat damage to a player, you get that many additional upkeep steps after this phase. That is a super neat card. And I have to say, I really love how it worked with Replicating Ring. That's a card I've used in the past. So if I was going to make an Obleka deck, I'd be using a lot of copy cards. I wonder what else they use for their upkeep stuff. It's got to be more than just that artifact. Oh, nice. Scrawling Crawler. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card. Whenever an opponent draws a card. Yeah, dude. I see what you were building. That's really impressive. Hey there. I just wanted to take a couple minutes at the end of the video here to ask my audience a question. Because if you've stayed this long, I guess you are my target audience. In the comments below, give me some direction. Do you prefer longer videos like this with multiple games and me talking over them? Or would you prefer just like one game and have me heavily edit it with memes and jokes and other things?